Hello everyone, welcome to IEEE Expert. Today we are going to see one of the very interesting project which is very much useful for our current society. The project named as Pregnancy AI. You may ask, what is the AI doing with the pregnancy? So this is the very much interesting project. We have to integrate AI with pregnancy woman. That's what we are going to do. Pregnancy is a beautiful journey, but it's not always easy. What it can give insight about pregnancy complication before the delivery to the doctor as well as mother. That's what we are going to do. We have to integrate AI with the pregnancy woman. We have to analyze their pregnancy model, to how much blood rate they are following, how much BP they are getting, how much sugar level they are getting. We can track all this data. Based on that, we can predict their pregnancy complicancy before the delivery itself. So based on that, our AI will give advice to the doctor as well as mother, what they have to do, what they have to follow. Complete model it can suggest. Based on that, we can avoid the pregnancy delivery death ratio as well as infant death ratio during the delivery time. That's what we are going to do with this project. This is a very much useful as well as innovative project. We are going to integrate 4 different models. This project uses 4 different features. Complete pregnancy AI. Okay. So let me connect with this video. I can explain more details about this project. So this project you having 4 different features. Let me explain the 4 different features. The first part of the feature is fetus health monitoring. This project can track to you whether you're going to the doctor, means the doctor can take some multiple tests out of the pregnancy woman. We don't know what they are tracking, what they are doing, we don't know. But if you're having the test report, means you can enter those fetus report on our project. It will give the fetus health. First of all, what's the meaning of fetus? Means the baby which is under the stomach of the mother. It is called as a fetus. It will give the fetus health. The fetus good. Fetus health is medium. Fetus health is poor. It can give the result of the fetus health. So the fetus health monitoring is the part. The second part is pregnancy complication detection. So if you are the pregnant woman, you will have different BP levels, different sugar levels. Your age is 35 something, or you are having sugar level is high, your BP is low. You don't know whether you may face pregnancy complication during the delivery period. You don't know anything. Okay. But if you are entering this data on our project, means it will give the pregnancy difficulty ratio for you. Okay. You are having 55% of pregnancy difficult ratio. You are having 70% of pregnancy difficult ratio. It will give the exact pregnancy difficult ratio for this. This is the second feature. The third feature is very much important for this project. This project uses the LLM, large language model. Okay, this is the real-time large language model project. You can ask any type of question related to the pregnancy. Okay, so if you are entering any sort of question related to pregnancy, our real-time chatbot model give the answer for that. Whether you don't know, you can eat this type of food during your pregnancy period. You can ask the question. Whether I can take too much of sugar during my pregnancy period, it can answer. Yes, you can take the sugar. As per your health ratio, you can take the sugar. You can avoid sugar at the night time. It can give the real-time chat data. Okay. You are having some doubt on the medicine, means you can enter the medicine name. You can ask the data. I'm having this much of BP level. Can I take this medicine? You can ask. It will give the result. Okay. This is the real-time chatbot model. You can ask any sort of question, it will answer. Why? Because this project uses LLM, large language model, real-time project. The fourth part is very much interesting one. Infant brain tumor, also you can call it as fetal brain tumor. So if you're having MRI images as well as ultrasound images, what's the meaning of ultrasound images? Means they are taking some scan on the mother stomach. You can upload that ultrasound images on our project. It can give the real-time data. So your fetus having brain tumor. In future, it may develop into the complication stage. Stage 1, stage 2 brain tumor, stage 3 brain tumor. You can predict the brain tumor in the fetal stage itself, which is the very groundbreaking project. Okay, which is very much useful for the current society. In India, out of 100 child, 100 infant, 7 infant having brain tumor, okay, which is lead to death in future. So you can avoid this type of pregnancy during the fetal stage itself. Okay, this is the fourth part. 4 different features we are having with this project. Okay, this project uses multiple algorithms. For example, if you are going with the infant health monitoring, means the fetal health monitoring, means you should use random forest model. If you are going with the pregnancy complication prediction, means we can use linear regression model. If you are going with the chatbot, means we can use LLM as well as NLP. Okay, large language model as well as natural language processing. These things we can use. We are going with the brain tumor prediction, infant brain tumor prediction, fetal brain tumor prediction means we are using deep neural network. This is the 4 different algorithm combining with this project. So you can decide the worthable of this project. And one more thing, this is the complete web application based project. This project is a complete web application having very easier user interface. They can log in, they can enter any sort of data, it will give the result. Also, it will store the data, okay, for the future purpose. This is what we are going to do. For web application design purpose, we are Flask model, okay. As well as storing this data, we have to use SQL. So we have to combine all this together to form the better project. Okay, this is a 2025 year project, which is very much a recent part of the current IEEE standard. Okay, this is a complete implementation. Okay, let me connect with this video. Okay, you can get the complete breakthrough of the project from the bottom to end. You can get all the complete details about the project. So in this video, I can explain some PPT as well as the demo of the project. Okay, connect with this video, I can explain PPT as well as demo completely. Okay, so let me move on to the project explanations. Before going to the project explanation, we have to see the project base paper from where we got this idea. So this is the project base paper. The project base paper named as a maternal risk prediction by early detection of preeclampsia and high risk pregnancies during machine learning. So basically what they are doing is they are predicting the high risk pregnancies in earlier stage itself. By predicting this high risk pregnancy by earlier stages, we can avoid the death. Okay, also we can pre-plan the treatment, what we are going to do with the pregnancy woman. That's what we are going to do with this base paper. Actually, this base paper is IEEE base paper, which is published on 2025 year. Okay, you can see the project base paper. In the project base paper, they have used artificial neural network, ANN algorithm. So they are getting accuracy of around 75%. Let me move on to the proposed system. In our proposed system, we are going to get accuracy around 97.4. So existing system based on ANN, 75% accuracy. But we have modified proposed system getting 97.4 accuracy with the help of logistic regression as well as deep neural network algorithm. So that's what we are going to do here. So let me move on to the base paper explanation. This is the base paper architecture they are given. So they have taken some sample data set, they applied some pre-processing with that. So with the help of training ANN, okay, they achieved 75% accuracy. Basically what they taken means they have taken age of the particular pregnancy woman, as well as they have taken systolic blood pressure as well as diastolic blood pressure, then blood sugar of the particular woman, and then body temperature. Combining this all data, they are performing some machine learning operation. With the help of that, they are predicting the pregnancy risk level. That's what they are going to do. So we are not taking the exact thing. We are additionally applying more features with our project. Let me check the project features here first of all. So our project not only detect the pregnancy risk, our project additionally having many other features. First of all, the major feature was AI chatbot for pregnancy queries. So we have created 24/7 AI chatbot here. This chatbot can answer any type of question related to pregnancy. Okay, this is the real-time chatbot. Okay, you can ask whatever things. Okay, it uses large language model as well as a NLP, natural language toolkit. Okay, so it's a very worthwhile thing. Additionally, we are using pregnancy risk prediction, same as the base paper, but you are using modified algorithm, linear regression. With the help of that, we are getting accuracy around 97.4. Okay, this is higher compared to the base paper. As well as the third feature is fetus health monitoring. In fetus health monitoring, what you can do means you can upload your data. What type of data? What I mean means you can upload the test data. Okay, they are taking ultrasound result. That data you can upload. Based on that, it will give the fetus health, whether your fetus is healthy or not. Okay, what you have to follow. It's an unhealthy fetus means what you have to do. It will give all sort of results. Then finally we are going for the fetal brain tumor. So you can upload the ultrasound image from the mother womb itself. It can detect whether the child inside the stomach having brain tumor or not. It will detect very accurately. For that we are using deep CNN, that means DNN neural network. We are getting accuracy around 99% for that. So this is the very accurate as well as enhanced version of the base paper. let me explain the project title here. We have given title as a PregAI. PregAI means Smart Fetal Health as well as Brain Tumor Detection with Chatbot support. This is the project title here. In the abstract, we have mentioned that this is the PregAI. This is the intelligent healthcare system designed particularly to assist the pregnancy woman. Okay, it support various features like fetal health detection as well as pregnancy complication detection with the help of advanced machine learning techniques. Okay, also one more thing, this project integrates deep neural network, which is used to find out the fetal brain tumor, fetal abnormalities, the brain of the baby inside the stomach. It will find out any abnormalities inside that. Okay, so that you can avoid whether that baby is needed or not, like that. Okay. And one more thing, we are integrating chatbot. This is a high-end chatbot, uses large language model as well as NLP to prevent any support for the pregnancy woman. There is no support for the downpad always 24/7. They are getting many queries whether I can eat this sort of food, I can go walking, whether they don't know anything about the pregnancy. This is the first time or second time for them now. They don't know anything. Instead of mother or doctor, well-known doctor, they can ask with a particular chatbot. It will give any sort of answer. Okay, it's a very best feature we can implement it with this project. Okay, and one more thing. First of all, you have to know that what is the meaning of pregnancy complication. Pregnancy complication is a psychological process. Okay, it needs a complete monitoring, continuous monitoring for the safety of the child as well as mother. Okay, the safety of the fetus as well as mother. We have to track the woman health always to avoid miscarriage. Okay, so that's what we are going to do with this project. And one more, fetal brain tumor. You don't know, out of 100, 7 out of 100 childs having brain tumor in India. In future, it require high-end operations, it require high resources, money as well as. Okay. So what we have to do means we have to predict the fetal brain tumor in the fetal stage itself. If the baby in a warm stage means we have to predict the brain tumor in that 6 months, 7 months itself. Okay, baby was in stomach, that stage itself we can predict the brain tumor. So groundbreaking project as I mentioned earlier. Okay, so by this cause we can avoid many fatal injuries, fatal death in future. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, this project combines 4 different features. So existing system, the existing system uses artificial neural network. They are already implemented with the base paper, but it produces very low accuracy. Okay, just 75% of accuracy only producing. So we have to go with any other advanced technique. Okay, for that only we are going with the proposed system. Okay, the existing main drawback was the data was very small, but unclear. So that only it's producing very lower accuracy. So different hospital having different type of data. For example, going with the woman from the Tamil Nadu, they are having different type of data, as well as woman from the Punjab having different type of data. Their food level is completely different. So sugar may weigh. Their BP is completely different. So we have to group together to form the better data set, which is very common for all India as well as world. That's what we did with this project. As well as what we have to do means the existing system is not a real-time product, a real-time project. They can't do with the chatbot things and all. But our proposed system is a very real-time product. Okay, then I can go with the most of the existing system is a development-based one. It's not an end prototype, so that the pregnancy woman can't be integrated with that. Okay, they can't interact with that. It's a research type of things. But we have made this project as a very easier user interface. Any woman can type the data, they can upload the data, they can check anything. So very user interface. Okay, user can easily understand. So comparison, as I mentioned earlier, in existing system you are getting 75% accuracy, but as our proposed system getting 97.4 accuracy, which is higher. Also, there is no prediction based approach in earliest existing system, but our proposed system having 3 prediction system. So one is pregnancy complication detection, as well as fetus health monitoring prediction, as well as earlier brain tumor detection. That's the 3 prediction methods are there in our project. So go with the scope of the project. Existing system having no scope. Okay, it's a single end based project. Come together as a proposed system. It uses lot of scope for the future. Why? Because you're having 4 different features. I know, which I said earlier. So as well as in existing them, there is no sort of AI, okay, but our proposed system having AI-based structural data, okay, for medical imaging, which is advanced. So existing system is not a user interactive system. That means there is no chatbot to interact with the pregnancy woman. But in our proposed system, we are having 24/7 chatbot. You can chat anything with that. You can ask what type of queries, any sort of queries. It will give the particular answer for that. Okay. So come together as a proposed system. In our proposed system, the PregAI designed particularly for the pregnancy woman, which is a very intelligent, supportive healthcare system to pregnant woman, for the pregnant woman. Okay, so it uses predictive machine learning technique as well as the chatbot. Okay, so the key here to predict the pregnancy complication was, so you have to give your maternal age, that means your age, blood pressure, your protein level, your sugar level, then your body temperature. Based on that, it will give the pregnancy difficulty. Okay, you may face pregnancy difficulty during your delivery time. Like that, it will give the data in earlier stages. So then for this particular thing, we are using linear regression here. Then we are going with the deep neural network for the brain tumor detection. Then large language model for the chatbot support, as well as random forest for the fetus health monitoring. So this is the overall architecture. It's an interesting architecture. Why I'm saying like this means this having a lot of features, So the user interface contains multiple data set. For example, fetus health data set is there. Then pregnancy difficulty data set is there. Then infant brain tumor, fetal brain tumor data set is there. So 3 type of data sets are there. We have to form together linear regression, deep neural network separately. So brain tumor goes for the separate prediction part. Then pregnancy difficulty come together as a different prediction part. Finally, it's combining together. We have formed a result visualization session. They can visualize their result. They can show the result. Okay. Then you implement a chatbot. In the chatbot, you can type and ask any question. It will reply as per that. Okay. Very accurate chatbot. As I mentioned, this is not a dummy one. It's a very accurate chatbot. Why? Because real-time LLM based one. Then we can all these data are getting stored on database. For that, we are using SQL for this. Okay. So this is the 4 different modules: data collection module, pregnancy complication module, as well as fetal brain tumor module, chatbot module. 4 different modules, 4 different algorithms displayed here. You can get this project complete with the models and everything. Okay. So sequence diagram given for this project, activity diagram is given for this project. So overall class diagram also given. Why not? You can get the UML diagram also for this project. So you can get all sort of materials, whatever you need to submit for this project. You can get all the materials, man. Okay. So advantages. So the text is not clear. I can explain for you. So the major advantages for this project was, you can do the earlier risk reduction. You can predict your pregnancy risk in the earlier stage itself, so that you can pre-plan accordingly. You can go for the particular treatment accordingly. Accurate diagnosis. This project produces 97.5 accuracy, so higher, as well as AI-powered decision support, which I mentioned as a chatbot, giving the real-time support for you. These are the major advantages for this project. So this project uses a Python thing to implement. Okay, so you need hard disk space of 20 GB. You need basic 4 GB RAM to run this project. So this project created on Python. So you can use Flask framework as well as SQL part storing the database and that. Okay. So conclusion, this PregAI project is a very interesting as well as intelligent project, which will be the very effective solution for the future pregnancy related issues and that. Okay. By applying the logistic regression, this system can accurately predict the fetus health as well as the pregnancy complication and everything. Okay. In addition, we are creating deep neural network DNN, which can be able to predict the fetal brain tumor in the 6 months, 7 months itself. Okay. It's a very real-time project with the help of chatbot. That's what we have mentioned at the conclusion. So, man, this is the reference for this project, which is taken from the base paper to major resources. Okay. This is very interesting project. Let me connect on this video. I can move for the project demo. Thank you. Let me move on to the project demo. So to run the project, we have to go to the project folder. So this is our project folder. This chatbot part contains our project code. So this is there is a model. So this is our training code we used to run the project. To run the project, we have to open the Jupyter notebook, which is present on our project. So I'm just opening the Jupyter notebook. Inside the Jupyter notebook, you can see the accuracy and everything. Okay, here. So you have to go to the documents where you kept the project. So I'm going for the pregnancy AI. So inside the pregnancy AI code, chatbot, then go for the models. Inside the models, training code. So this is the project complete training code you can find. In the training code, you can see. So we have taken Fetal as the dataset. Fetal dataset present in the project folder itself. So Fetal as the dataset. So this is the project dataset. Okay. To predict the fetal health, we are using fetal health dataset. So this is our dataset. You can see various parameters over here. So baseline value, acceleration, fetal movement. So these data comes directly from the doctor test report. So if you are the doctor testing ultrasonic test means this data should directly come from the ultrasonic test report. We have to feed this data to our project. So you can check the accuracy of the project. So this is the data set we have taken. So we have performed the various operations. This is the SNS graph, correlation heat map graph. So then directly you can go for the confusion matrix. This is the confusion matrix of the project. So you can get the accuracy over here. So the final accuracy of the project was 97.8. So you do get around nearly 98% accuracy. So existing system is 75 accuracy. This is 97% accuracy. I can run the project. This is the complete web application project, which I said earlier, so that I can run the web application for you. To run the web application, we have to run the app.py. This is the app.py. So I should copy the project code link. I'm just going for the Anaconda Navigator. I'll open the terminal from here. So once open means you can use cd space project location and type python space app.py. So I'm typing this. So once I type to running the project code means it will evaluate the code. If there is any error means it will show the error. Otherwise it will directly run the project. Okay. So project got executed. This is the address. So it will open the website. So this is our home page of the project. This is our home page. You can see pregnancy AI providing machine learning based fetal health prediction, intelligence chatbot support for the early detection of pregnancy complications. Okay. Then you can find providing pregnancy care using AI and NLP. There is various options here: predict fetal health, chatbot, predict the fetal brain tumor, as well as you can check predict pregnancy difficulty. Various options are there. You can check everything here. So for example, I'm going for the pregnancy difficulty prediction. Just click this. So here you have to log in or register. So you can use create account also here. You can give any new sign up. For example, I can use Kumar3 password, mail ID kumar3@gmail.com. So password will be 123. So I can create account. Okay, Kumar3 sign up. So now you can see sign up successful. You can proceed with the login now. Okay, Kumar3. So password was 123. I'm just getting signed. So that's it. Welcome Kumar3. So sorry for that. I should give lady's name. Okay, by usual sense of humor, I put a male name here. Sorry for that. You can use lady's name for that. So you can check age, blood pressure, blood sugar, body temperature, heartbeat. Based on that prediction, pregnancy difficulty prediction is there. Go to the prediction page. So for pregnancy difficulty prediction, we should use particular data set, pregnancy difficulty data set. This is the pregnancy difficulty data set. So pregnancy difficulty data set uses age, systolic blood pressure, diastolic blood pressure, blood sugar, body temperature, heart rate, and risk level. So I should give something here. So what I'm going to give means my age is 33. I'm giving my systolic blood pressure. I'm giving around 130. My diastolic blood pressure I'm giving 80. My blood sugar I'm just giving 120 example. Heartbeat around 90. So body temperature 37. Okay. So this is the sample data I'm giving for the example woman. Just click predict. So you can check moderate pregnancy risk. Moderate pregnancy risk. It will give the solution for that. To reduce the risk of moderate pregnancy, several suggestions can be made. You have to go to the regular health checkups. You have to follow the regular diet. You have to strictly make changes to the health condition, okay, with the doctor immediately. You should maintain regular diet as well as you should go for the engaging physical activities which is suitable for your health condition as well as the doctor recommendation. You should avoid smoking as well as alcohol consumption. So you should keep your weight under the limit, okay. You should not exceed your limit, okay, weight limit and everything, okay. So you should maintain good mental health to reduce your blood pressure, BP, okay. So you should take enough rest. You should take enough rest as well as you should not get overly stressed to contain your blood pressure and okay. This is the suggestion made. So what I'm going to do means I'm going to give any other data. So now the age is 25. So blood pressure is 120. Diastolic blood pressure is 70. I'm giving. So blood sugar level I'm giving around 70. Heartbeat is I'm giving 80 heartbeat. Body temperature 37. Okay. Now I'm going to predict. So it's giving. So probability is 57. So you can take any other data from the here. Okay. For example, I'm considering this data means. So age 23. So you can give any data. No need to give from the data set. You can give any data. I'm just reminding that. So then 90, 60. This blood pressure is 90. Diastolic is 60. Then what I'm going with that means blood sugar is 70. 36.7. Heart is 76. So blood sugar 7. Heart is 70. Body temperature is 36.7. So this data I'm feeding now. So just click predict. So you can go with the level. It's high level, high risk pregnancy. Okay. The probability of high risk was 38%. So due to this, you are having major issues in blood sugar as well as blood pressure. So your body is unstable. Okay, unstable body temperature you are getting. So there is several suggestions. Okay, to avoid this pregnancy. So it's suggesting that you should consult the doctor immediately. Don't hesitate to follow the doctor recommendation as well as advice. Okay, so you should not forget that. Go to the therapy as well as check up regularly. Okay, so it's suggesting that you can check with any data over here. It will give better results. Okay, so also you can give any data. There is no need to give this data only. I'm moving for the other part. In the other part, I'm going to predict my fetal health. So fetal health, I'm just logging again. So to go for the fetal health, so go for the fetal health prediction. Fetal health means you have to feed the ultrasound test report. Okay, so you can check the report from here. You can give any data your tested auto flow perfectly. Okay, so I'm just feeding any sample here, any sample data which I am taken here. So you can check sample or any other real-time data, it will work. So this is the ultrasound test report values. You have to get from the ultrasound test report and you have to feed it here. Okay. So baseline value, acceleration value, fetal movement value, the neutrine value, light declarations. You have to fit all the data. Okay, I feed some sample data here. Just click predict. So once you got predicted means you have to go to the result section. There is a result. Go to the result section. Inside the result section, you can get the result. So fetal health. For the data which you have feeded, is showing that the fetal health is in a certified stage. You should go for the monitoring. It needs continuous monitoring. The fetal health is abnormal. You have to go check up to monitor the fetus health. I can give another data. Okay, so go for the fetal health. I can feed for the fetal health. I can feed another data now. Okay, another data. For another data, I can take the values from here. So this data I can take. Just a minute. This row. I can take this row just now. So I can go for this row 132 0.0060. I have to feed all the data here. 132. Example data I'm taking, you can give your own data also. I'm just again saying you can feed your own data also. 132, 0.006, then 0. Again go for the 0.006, 000, light declaration is 0, severe declaration 0, long declaration 0. So abnormal variability. Abnormal variability 17, 2.10. 17, 2.10. 2.10. So long variability histogram it, I have to go through that. So 0.4, 130, 68. Sorry, it's 10.4, 130, 68. 10.4, 130, 68 I'm giving. Then 198, 61. 198, 61. Then 141, 136, 140. 141, 136, 140. Then final two values will be 12 and 0. 12 and 0. So these values doctor can know clearly, okay, based on that they can predict. So you can feed your own data from the report also, okay. Just click predict. Once predicted means you should go for the result section. Inside the result section you can check the results. So fetal health is great. There is no issue with the fetus health. It's in normal health condition. It's working perfectly. Also you can know the accuracy of that. This project produces 98% accuracy mail, okay. Then what I'm going to further means I have to go for the chatbot, which is very interesting. As I mentioned earlier, this is a real-time chatbot project. Okay, this is the real-time chatbot project. This is not the dummy chatbot project. This is a real-time chatbot project. Okay, you can chat with this anything. So you can chat with this. Okay, perfectly to work. I'm just enabling my chatbot here. So once enabled means you can chat it here. Okay, so it's enabled. Okay, now you can ask any question. Hi, I need suggestions for my diet plan in my 6th month of pregnancy. See, I feel vomit. Okay, I just asked her, I need diet plan for my 6th month of pregnancy. I feel vomit. Just I enter this. It's giving the data. You can check how accurately it's accessed as chatbot. See that. Okay. So very wonderful kind of project. Okay. See that. Congratulations on reaching the 6th month of pregnancy. During this stage, it's essential to follow the well-balanced diet to meet your nutritional goals as well as dietary suggestions. Okay. It's suggesting that eat small, frequent meals. You don't need to take 3 meals per day. You should take a small amount of meals. You can go for the 6 times like that. Okay. You have to daily take food intake into 4 to 6 smaller meals. Okay. Then choose bland food. Okay. Plain crackers, toast, plain rice, bananas, apple sausage. So it's suggesting everything. So to avoid vomit, you should follow ginger-based things. Ginger-based tea, ginger-based ale, ginger-based candies. You should follow these things. Okay. Also, if you are very abnormal to ginger means you can go for the peppermint oil also. Okay. Then take vitamin B6 supplements. Okay? You should consult with your doctor before taking the supplements. Then fourth, final stage, stay hydrated. Drink plenty of waters. Okay. Clear your throats. Electrolyte rich beverages you should take. You can take your coconut water also. Okay. Avoid triggers. So you should not smell any other spicy content which will trigger your vomit sensation. Okay, avoid citrus food and that. Okay, to follow your pregnancy nutrition, you have to take bananas, avocados, mangoes, papayas, protein sausages. Okay, then you have to take chicken, turkey as well as fish. Then go for the 3 eggs per day. Okay, for whole grain purpose, you can take brown rice as well as whole wheat bread and everything. For dietary purposes, you have to take low fat milk as well as yogurt. So you can check everything. For hep side, you have to go for the turmeric as well as cinnamon. Then caffeine. Okay, limit caffeine taken. So you should take minimal amount of caffeine. Okay, so check this. Perfectly it will work. Suggestion. No more doctor also provide this much of valuable time for you, but it will work. Okay.
What
So
kind of
next data I can give. What kind of medicine I can take in my 6th month of pregnancy. 6th month of pregnancy. So what kind of medicine I can take in 6 months of pregnancy? So it's generating results. Wait for the generation to complete. So generated a long answer for you. Let me check how the answer works or not. What kind of medicine I can take in my 6th month of pregnancy is generated. I'm not a doctor, but I can provide general information on medicine. Consider your safer pregnancy. Okay. So, however, it's essential to consult your doctor as well as the healthcare provider for additional information. So, it's provided some medicine data. So, medication that generally considered safe. First data. I don't familiar with the medicine name. It's Chatbot generated that. Okay, I can check. Okay, acetaminophen. Then it's a pain reliever medicine. Often you can get headaches, fever, and minor itches. It will overcome that. Okay, then it will provide ibuprofen. This medicine used to relieve the headache, fever, and the mild to moderate pain. Then for allergies, it suggested antimenasis. Okay, then it suggested more medicines. Okay, then antibiotics. It suggested some antibiotics also. The antibiotics names are amoxicillin, then clindamycin. They are generally considered as safe antibiotics. Then medicine you should follow with the caution. Okay, these are the cautional medicine you should strictly follow with the caution support. Aspirin. So it's suggesting dosage also 75 mg per day. Okay. Then it suggested nosintrol anti-inflammatory drugs like naproxen as well as cisalopix. Then you should consult the doctor while taking this medicine. So it's suggesting some other content. You should avoid steroids. Steroids should not be taken during your pregnancy period. Then antidepressants. If you are calling you are taking the antidepressant tablets or depression medicine dosages, means you should avoid those content. Okay. Then you should maintain your regular blood pressures as well as beta blockers. You should avoid the beta blockers medicine. So important thing is you should always consult the doctor. See how accurately generating answer. Okay, the doctor also cannot be producing this much accurate information. It's producing that. Okay, it's a very wonderful kind of project. Okay, it's a real-time chatbot. Okay, using NLP, large language model. I'm going about the fetal brain tumor detection part. Fetal brain tumor detection part. So now I'm going for the fetal brain tumor detection part. So that I'm clicking here, predict brain tumor. Once clicking brain tumor means, so you can check here, fetal brain tumor classifier. Choose scan. So there is a data set for the brain tumor. There is various brain tumor data are there. You can choose anything here. So I'm going for the test images. There is some test images. You can choose anything. So this is the test image I am feeding. I don't know whether the image is clear or not, but it will detect the result. Check, detect brain tumor. It will give the results. Check the thing. The result was pituitary tumor. So that tumor forms during the glandal period. Okay, it will affect the hormone changes in the body. Okay? It will give the accurate result. And feed another image now. Let me check. It will work with the MRI also. Ultrasound images as well as MRI. It will work with the both things. Okay. So result, same pituitary tumor. I can feed another thing. So this image I am feeding now. So this is the glioma tumor. Then I can feed another images. Let me go with this one. So this MRI image is having glioma. Then I can go with the another ultrasound images. So this baby contains no tumor. Be happy, there is no sign of any tumor. So see how perfectly it will work. Okay, this is a very wonderful project. Okay, which is having 98% accuracy. Okay, there is 4 different functions with the project. So predict fetal health, predict brain tumor, predict pregnancy difficulty, as well as chatbot. Various parameters are with this project. Okay, this is a very accurate project. To get this project, what you have to follow means you have to go with the IEEEexpert.com. We are delivering so much machine learning projects, wonderful machine learning projects. Our students go with IEEEexpert.com. There is a various machine learning projects are displayed. You can contact for us purchasing this project from us. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe to our channel. We will regularly update more interesting machine learning as well as deep learning data science project. Okay, which will be helpful for your research as well as academic purpose. Thank you.